What's up? What's up? Let me know if you can hear me all right. I'll wait until we get a couple people in. And you need to turn your phone down, missus. Sweet. So I'll go ahead and get started. As you said, Pacific Northwest Lawns, there was an update today, and I'm here to tell you what that update was about. So I know I mentioned a while ago that I was going to be coming out with an update for the app. I was going to make some changes. I've been sending some feeders out just to see what you guys were looking for. I know one of the big things were unlimited presets. So you guys now have unlimited presets. What that means is you can go in there. What's up? What's up? That's what I'm talking. You're making me blush, bro. What are you doing? Stop it. Yeah, so the update, so the presets. So you have unlimited presets. And I want you guys to understand that you can use those presets however you want. Meaning like you can go for like a lawn size on your preset, or you can go for a product. You can save either or. So like for me, I have 3 different zones in my lawn. I can save 3 different presets for my lawn size alone. And then I can save like 6 different presets for all the products that I use. So I just want you guys to get the maximum cooking dinner and watching. That's what I'm talking about. I had a sandwich. It was good though. But that's how you can maximize the potential of the app. You save presets of your lawns, and then you can save presets for your different products that you use as well. Another thing that we updated was in the liquid section, and this update's live, guys. So if you haven't gotten an update, if you go to the App Store, just hit update, enter the update, Apple and Android. So in the liquid section, you actually have different container sizes. That was a huge thing that was asked of me as well. Give different container sizes so you guys don't have to do math inside of a calculator app. That doesn't make sense. So what I did was I added 32 ounces. I added 1 gallon size. I added 2 gallon size, 2.5 gallon size, and 5 gallon size. I just took the most common sizes and threw them at you. I believe I even have 1 liter in there too for some products. And it's still 99 cents. Yes, BYD, it is still 99 cents. BYD in the building. Thanks for gracing us with your presence, brother. But yeah, it's only 99 cents. Yep, still 99 cents. And I figured because when I released it initially and I was going to raise the price, not a lot of people were, especially homeowners, they weren't really geared up for spring. Yeah, they weren't even thinking about it. So I didn't want to inflate the price before people even got a chance to get their hands on it. So you pay $199. Why you lying, Will? You making those stories. Unless you bought it twice, well, and then you know you did. But I know you will pay $199 sizes inside the app. So you can actually select different container sizes when you're doing liquids. Another thing that we did was we added the journal, the therapy journal. So now what you can do is when you have created your application, right? So let's say you go in there and you're like, I want to throw down some Sunnyland, right? Since we got BYD in, when you was at your, I think it was your cousin's house or something, throwing down the Sunnyland. But anyway, you want to throw down Sunnyland. I don't know an analysis of Sunnyland off the top. You say my lawn is 2,000 square feet, or that's the size with zone I'm going to do the application on. You put in 2,000 square feet. And if you want to, you can take it a step further, right? This is when you can kind of be like cost conscious of your applications. You can go ahead and put the size of the bag in there. Well, you need to put that in there anyway, but you can put the price of the bag in there. And when you put the price of the bag in there, what that's going to do is going to automatically give you a cost estimation of what those applications cost you per application. Additionally, once you get that application rate, you'll be able to add that to your journal. So you'll be able to create a project and then add that application to your project. Or if you already have an existing project, you can just add that application to that existing project. And what that does over the year is, let's say you got your soil test done and you notice that you're a little low on potassium. So now you can kind of gauge how you're going to apply that potassium throughout the year. And if you have a hit goal, let's say you want to throw down 4 pounds in total over the year, worth of potassium, you can kind of keep track of that right there in the app. And you have dates to it too, and you can amend the dates. You can add an application after the fact. I know some guys have already gotten started, so you can make a project and go and add the applications that you already have in like your hard journal to the digital form, and it's all right there for you. Additionally, I have expanded the tips and more section as I wanted to. It was just a placeholder that bounced you to my page originally, but I always had bigger plans for it, and I still do. When you go in there, you go to the how-to videos, the first tab, it's some videos of mine for the moment that I have up there that I just want to have easily available. And then you go to the tips of the month section, and that's when I find creators on YouTube and I take videos from them. Will, I'm about to be pulling one of yours as well. And I throw their videos in there so you can see what kind of tips they're giving you as well. So sometimes it's how-to, and then sometimes it's tips. So right now we got a few different videos from other YouTube content creators in there as well. And then additionally, when you go to the free tool section, right now I only have the Greencast. If you've never used the web-based tool Greencast, the soil thermometer, that's right there in there built in. And then there's also a weed identification manual that I stumbled across. It's web-based. I think it's a web-based app. So you can follow that link and then put the home screen on your phone. And it's a web-based app that can help you identify things. So if you have any recommendations or any questions, that is what I'm here for. And when I click network, really, I'm buffering. Let me see if I can. Pacific, tell me, when's the last time you tried it? Oh, that's because I'm on a crappy network. I hope it doesn't drop. Let's see. I'm back. Did you lose me? Am I still connected? Let me see. I'm still connected? Cool. It's iOS and Android. Okay, let me hit the tips and more section on my side, and it's working for me. Are you on an Android or a Google? Android or Apple? You have an Android. Okay. All right. Anybody else have Android that's having issues with the tips and more section? Please let me know. We'll get that fixed. No big deal. Working right now? Okay. Okay. But does anyone have any questions while we're here? And if anyone else is having issues with your tips and more section, please let me know. So I can get that addressed. I'll probably get that fixed tonight if it is a full Android, because I'm on Apple. It shouldn't matter. If it's working for me, it should be working for Android, but maybe something got messed up along the way. Apologies. I tested it before I went live, guys. So that's mean, Kenny. I tested it before I went live. So it was working before I went live. It's unfortunate it's not working now. Devil always trying to throw something at you. Thanks for the picture, Nate. Okay. That is weird. Okay. When I hit tips and more, it sends me to your... Okay, you need to update your app, DIY Lawn Care Monster. You need to update your app. You don't have the updated version, which also means you don't see the journal section as well. So, Will, you got an Android. Do you have that issue? Do you have the issue with your tips and more section? Is anyone else getting an error like this? You can't even see that, can you? Let me turn this down. Turn the screen down. I think that's a trick, right? Kind of, yeah. That network request failed. Error. You're not getting that, Will? Maybe try deleting and reinstalling, Nathan. Maybe that'll work. Yeah. But the journal is, I think the journal is a powerful tool. Oh, also, additionally, I will be, there's some YouTubers out there that either already have promo codes or will be getting promo codes here in the near future. And what I'm allowing you guys to do, if you're interested in it, if you're a creator, contact me, and I am going to be giving away promo codes so you can give them to your subscribers for free. So if you want to do a giveaway, if you're approaching like 100, 200, 300, 1,000, whatever, if you're approaching something and you want to give something back to your subscribers, my app is available if you reach out to me. Case by case basis, of course. And I only have a certain amount that I can give away right now per quarter. It works for you, Will? Cool. Nathan, let me know once you delete it and reinstall it, if that cleared it up. Put some guac on it. How's everybody week going? How was your day? Buddy says, voluntarily listening to what you have to say. That's a milestone. Won't stop raining in Georgia. And we finally cleared up here. I'm just waiting for these temps to get right so I can get to work. But I came to the conclusion today, guys, I'm not going to bother with throwing glyphosate down. Yeah, I mean, you could, Kenny, but I think you'd attract fake people, you know. That's why I'll be doing the giveaway here in the near future, but it'll be completely unannounced just because I want to give back, but at the same time, I don't want to attract people who just show up for the free stuff, you know. Throwing down prodiamine tomorrow and some fert. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm not going to be ferting for at least probably another 3 weeks. So my plan is now I've switched up a little bit. Won't be dealing with the glyphosate, but I'm just going to cut it out. I was reading back and forth I thought that, you know, I'd be increasing my chances of me actually winning and winning this battle against Poet Trivialis. I thought I would be increasing those odds by killing it off with the glyphosate first and then cutting it out. But after back and forth and reading different studies, it's really, I'm better off just cutting it completely out and then whatever survives glyphosate after the fact. So I'm going to go that route. So here in the near future, I'm going to cut out all those spaces that I had already boxed off, and I'm going to start prepping the soil for the sod that I'll be putting down. I'm kind of giving it a nice little bed to lay down on. So I'll be starting that here soon. My garden's doing well too. Garden is thriving, guys. Like, I don't know how I didn't mess this up already. I'm not sure how half of my crop isn't dead because I really, truly don't know what I'm doing, guys. With the new update, now I'm getting network requests failed. Are you on Android as well? For the tips and more section, I'm assuming that you're referring to. Will, yours is working. And can you do me a favor? Hey, what's going on, Mark? Yeah, app. Yep, cool. Well, I mean, I did it for everyone, but I appreciate it. Yeah, kind words, as always. Yeah, Will is good. It must be the clone. So you do have Android as well. Oh, I told you I was right about the daffodils. Yeah, I mean, I knew I was right about the daffodils too. I was pretty confident that those were daffodils. I really was. But here's the thing with that. This is weird. So my wife said that those weren't there last year. What color were they? What color were they last year? Super Saiyan? Because she's in here. She's modding right now, guys. I'm going to make her admit on camera that she was wrong too when I make the next video. What color did you think they were? Pink. Okay, so pink tulips is what she said came up. These are clearly not pink daffodils. So what I think actually has happened, she said pink. Okay, yeah. So what I think actually has happened is those daffodils didn't come up last year, but I think because I fed my lawn, I did such a good job feeding the lawn, I think they ended up pulling the nutrients and had enough nutrients to come up this year and just didn't come up the year before because the whole lawn was thirsty. It wasn't being fed. It wasn't being taken care of. So because I didn't actually start taking care of the lawn until I got back from a school that I had to go to for my job, when I came back, the tulips already came up and they were gone. So yeah. Yes. I'm going to show that. For some reason, they hid your comment, Mark. We're gonna go ahead and display that. But yeah, I thought that was cool because now the daffodils are coming up. So, and then the tulips, I didn't expect the tulips to come back because I knew they had already been there for 3 to 4 years. So the tulips might be done. They might not come up. I'm hoping they come up just to give her a little save face. I bet she's hoping they come up too. But no one's seen these pink tulips. All I see is yellow daffodils. It'd be all right. No big deal. I said at the beginning this was not for kids. So if someone's child is in here, what can you do, you know? Yeah. Kenny went on the tour with Mike today on Instagram. That was pretty cool. I think you can only do 2 live people at a time, like, because you guys, I sent the invite, but you couldn't see it. So I think you can only do 2 at a time or something. Anyone else have Android? Kenny, don't you have Android? Yeah, you're right. Everybody in here probably does know each other, Kenny. Samsung S10 Plus. Okay, noted. Thanks for this feedback, guys. I'm sorry that for some reason we're having an issue. You couldn't turn your camera around. You're Apple, Kenny. So Samsung S10 Plus. Okay. And what about Nathan? You have the S10 Plus too? Well, maybe it's an S10 Plus thing. Let's see. You tried reinstalling and restarting your phone and it's still not working for you, Nathan? All right, Mark. Mark, did you get the app? Do you have Android? If you do have Android, let me know if you're having the same error these guys are having in the tips and more section, please. Paul, what was it looking like for you, Paul? Nathan, nope. Nope. And it's still not working? Is that what you're meaning? Nope, it's still not working for you. Paul, is it working for you? Tips and more? This is good. There's only 11 people in here, so. well, it will be fixed by tomorrow. I guarantee that, whatever it is. After that, you're getting it. Oh, so you're getting the error too, Paul? So what kind of phone do you have, Paul? Phone is too powerful for the app? No, maybe. Is everything else, yours is the S9? Let me ask you this. Is everything else in the app working? Because it's a calculator, so if the calculating part isn't working, then that's a fail for me. You're just getting y'all are just getting a network error on the tips and more side, right? Like the rest of the app is working completely fine. Okay. All right, good. Yeah, I'll get the tips and more section fixed. I will let my developer know. I'll let him know right now. He's probably awake on the other side of the world. Hi. And then you sent me that screenshot. That's perfect. 'Cause then I can just send him the screenshot that you sent to me. Save. And then boom. Just like that. Technology. The 21st century, guys. 21st century. Yeah. It is working just fine, Kenny. It's already out, by the way. You can go update it. Check it out. It is already up there and it is working. I was playing with it pretty much all day. Working just fine. Oh man, angry words. Yeah, they do automatic. You don't update anything, so it will automatically update if you have your phone set up like that. But if you want to force the update, all you got to do is go to the App Store, research turf therapy. When you see it, it'll tell you it's an update for it. So then you just hit the update. and it'll update. Or you can just wait until the morning because yours probably like updates when you plug in your phone overnight or something, which is how mine is set up too. But when it's a middle of the day release, sometimes I gotta go and force an update for something that I'm expecting. Your iOS phone for work is terrible. It's probably like an iPhone 5. What iPhone is it? Yeah, no problem, man. I hope that you guys like that. I hope that you actually use it. I hope it helps. I hope it's a helpful tool for you throughout the season. iPhone 8. Oh, those aren't that bad. I have an iPhone, whatever this is called. iPhone. Oh yeah, I got stickers, by the way, guys. And I knew that I told some people I had them sent out, but my week's been pretty busy. I'm gonna get them out today. Oh, not today, tomorrow. I'm gonna get them out tomorrow. Today is done. I'm gonna get them out tomorrow. So you should have them PO. What about the Motorola Razr? Hey, B Davis in the house. That Motorola Razr. The new one? You talking about the new one? Didn't they redo it? It doesn't work on my BlackBerry. The app doesn't work on your BlackBerry at all? Is that what you're saying, Paul? Still waiting on mine. What's that, BYD? Still waiting. And on mine. Not sure. Doesn't work on your BlackBerry, Paul. Are you talking about the app? All right, we'll keep. Oh, waiting on mine. I got you. Yeah. I'm wrong for that. It'll be in the mail. ASAP Rocky. Does the app work for sprays? What kind of spray? I mean, it works for liquid fertilizers. Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about herbicides? Herbicides and pesticides? No. If we're talking about herbicides, pesticides, the app is not programmed for that. So it's whatever. If you try to do that, it's not going to give you accurate information. The app is functioned for you to come to it as the user and say, I know my rate of N that I want to throw down. That's usually a consistent thought across the community. I know how much N I want to throw down. The bag rate may be telling me to do this. Let me figure out how much this bag is and then adjust from there. But now you don't have to do that. You can just say, I know I want to put down a 1/4 pound of nitrogen, or I'm spoon feeding. So I'm going to do this amount of nitrogen for this long throughout this amount of time. All you got to do is put that in the app. And if it's something that's constant, you can just make a preset. And then you just pick it from your preset and then you add it to your project and then you're done. That's it. And you can go in there, you can see what your average cost is and your total. It was a joke. Yeah, I don't think they make BlackBerries anymore. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. See, you lose so much stuff in context. I was just saying that to my wife the other day. Like sometimes when we're talking back and forth to people in these different groups and all the social media talk, sometimes you lose things in context. Just like BYD, he said, still wait in online. And I literally read it. I read it literally, and you lose things in context. So yeah, herbicide. No, I'm sorry, buddy. It doesn't, but I think the you can't get to it. The tips and more section. I was about to say, I think that herbicide mobile app that I recommend in there does have recommendations for herbicide applications. But if I'm not mistaken, Grass Daddy has an herbicide calculator. I haven't looked at it, but he does have one. I have had about 4 people ask me about the herbicides. And if I have more requests, it's an immense amount of work on my side, especially when it's just me, to get all the data for all those different products for those different ratios, especially when you're talking about your grass types. Like that's a lot of legwork on my end, which I don't mind doing. So as long as there's like a real demand for it, especially since there's other people out there who've already done it. He has one specific for tenacity and prodiamine. Yeah, see, the thing is, like, you can go for, and then I might make one, right? And then what if I don't have the herbicide in there that you use in your area? Especially since I'm a cool season guy. I have no idea what kind of guy I'll be here in about a year or so when the military decides to move me again. But I'm hoping I get a warm season lawn, and I'm really hoping that I land on the Zoysia lawn. I really want a Zoysia or Bermuda. That's what I want. Won't be 99 cents then. I know, right? That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work for 99 cents. But I will do it. I will do it if the demand is there. And then, yeah, the price will have to change. But yeah, demand is there. I will do it. Any other questions? And you got to remember, Nathan, that so, and then it gets even deeper with the herbicides, right? So I can give you the recommendations for your grass type, right? But then what stage are the weeds are that you're going for, right? Are those weeds mature? Because then the ratio changes again. Like that's a lot of data. All right, Paul, thanks for stepping in, man. Have them move you to JBLM just up the freeway a bit. I go to JBLM actually quite often. I didn't know you. Oh no, you're not there. You're in Washington. You just know something about JBLM. Okay, cool. But I actually, the wife probably would leave. She would probably go to North Carolina if I went to JBLM. So we just left Germany and then we came here. And we were just talking about it today. The weather was better in Germany for one. The winter was better too. It was just a nice real winter. And we actually got snow. We didn't even really. Will got more snow, and BYD got more snow than I got this year. Insane. But we need to warm up a little bit. We need to warm up a little bit. So I'm hoping that I get something southern or something tropical. To be honest, I'm trying to stabilize here for a little while, for another 3 years, and then move and then go to North Carolina. That if things work out my way, that's the way that I would have it play out for me. Or if I don't, if I have to move, I want to try to squeeze in Hawaii. See, I'm almost done, guys. I'm 14, 15 years deep, and I'm almost done with my time in search. So I really only have 2 to 3 more moves max. So I'm trying to time them and get them just right so I can land in the location we're going to end at when I retire. So I've never been to Hawaii. So I'd love to go to Hawaii and live in Hawaii for a few years and then skid on over. Northern Illinois is a great place to live. The problem with that, though, right, is my wife's family does not live there. That's the problem. And it's cold, right? And there's no army bases up there. That's just that's Navy up there. That's all Navy. I have to take Christmas. LOL. Go Navy. What's a lie? What? There's no army bases in Northern Illinois. I think there's a reservist base out there. No, that's in Wisconsin. So my first job in the military before I became an EOD tech, guys, I was, fun fact, a lab tech, medical laboratory specialist. So I went from being all science nerdy in the lab, which is why a lot of these chemical structures and chemical makeups make sense to me. I captured that really well because when I went to college, where I met my wife, it was a nursing major. Then I went to a different school and I switched to chemistry. And then I joined the military and I was a medical laboratory specialist. And I was a medical laboratory specialist for about 6 years. And then I went explosive ordnance disposal technician, which there I learned more about fertilizers. Imagine that. So then I was able to take like my science geek nerd side of myself and then apply that with explosives information and knowing fertilizers, because that goes hand in hand, especially when some of the people that we were going up against use a lot of fertilizers, and then boom, it just all meshed and came together for me. So that was pretty cool. Yeah. Great Lakes. Yeah. So I've been to the Lakes one. And when I was a lab tech, actually, that's where I was going with that. When I was a lab tech, we used to go up there and do blood drives. And then after we hit Great Lakes, Illinois, we'd go to Wisconsin. And there was a reserve base out there that we would withdraw from, because the donor center that I was at was a mobile donor center at the time. So we actually drove all over and went all over the world, well, all over the states, and collected donations from armed service members and cadets at West Point and cadets at the Naval Academy as well. Okay, it's a lie. Great play. Joint Base Lewis McCord is what I was referring to. Oh, you were talking about JBLM. Am I confusing that with oh, that's right up the road from you? Yeah, because that's in Washington. I have another joint base right up the street from me, and I literally keep confusing them. You're talking about Washington. I'd come to Washington, man. I sure would. If I came to Washington, I would probably get me some perennial ryegrass. Yeah. Give me some sissy grass, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Would give me some sissy grass or Kentucky bluegrass, one or the other. What are you rocking with out there, Nathan? 90 minutes away from you. Okay. Next to the naval base. You know, when I went to Great Lakes, Illinois, that was the first time I was at a McDonald's that didn't have a dollar menu. I went to the McDonald's and you know, I was younger, so I could eat the garbage and I'd be all right. I said, yeah, let me get 2 double cheeseburgers and a dollar tea and a dollar fry or something. And the lady was like, we don't have a dollar menu. I was like, wow, okay. That was the first place I've been to that didn't have a dollar menu. There was a lot of rich people out there, though. We went to the mall, and I think the only thing I could identify with in that mall was like a Finish Line and a Macy's. PRG is what you grow? Okay, yeah. So, yeah. Anybody do Kentucky bluegrass out that way? Maybe I'll be the guy who's what? Okay. Yeah, PRG is probably what I would do. PRG or what's that? Why did they block that? YouTube is so funny. Oh, thank you. Get on your job. Thank you, babe. Okay. Some KBG. You got some KBG too? Yeah, see, I would probably do Kentucky bluegrass. Maybe I'll do like perennial rye up front and Kentucky bluegrass in the back. I would do something like that. Yeah. But it looks like that's it. I mean, let's see. What time is it? 7:30. I don't have anything else. I'm not trying to it is, right? It's so dark. Beautiful dark. I don't want to waste your time tonight. I'm going to spend some time with the loved ones, but this was just a live Q&A. Thank you very much for my Android people that informed me about the issues they were having. I'm going to get my developer on it right now as soon as I get off the phone, and hopefully it'll be fixed first thing in the morning. Thank you, BYD, for stopping by, brother. Your stickers will be in the mail first thing in the morning. Thank you guys for supporting me. And like I said, if you want to do a giveaway, I will send you a few coupons to give to your subscribers. If you want to spread that word to them, I will be giving out a certain number of them to different content creators if you want to utilize them on your channel to give them away to your people. All right, guys. Gotta take it easy. Have a good night.